Okay, so we're gonna make some applesauce because I have apples that are sitting on my counter that have been sitting there for almost 2 weeks that nobody is eating. Other than they see the fact that I'm going to use them and now they want them. Isn't that how normal children work? But anyway, so I'm peeling these. And I'm, Katie, no, Katie, come on. I got the food right here, honey. Jeez. We can show her in a minute.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take my core, and I just made a huge mess of that apple because I rock. We'll cut the extra out. There we go. Okay, and I am putting everything, you can't see this, but I'll show you in a few moments. I'm just putting everything in the crock pot, and I'm gonna let the crock pot do the work for me. So I'll bring you back in just a second. Okay, so now that's over. We're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. I'll do 2 capfuls. There's 1, and there's 2. Yep, here you go. And I need a little bit of water. And that's it. And now I'm just going to turn this on low. And before I go to bed, I'll come in with a potato masher and mush it up a little bit if I can. Actually, maybe I'll put it on high. Then that way I know they'll be mushy. And we'll be back. So if I remember, I'll bring you back when I mush it up. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, so it's the next day. Sorry, I forgot to bring you along when I mashed it up. And before I turned the camera on, I blitzed it with the immersion blender because I'm not a person that likes chunky applesauce. Actually, I don't think anybody in my house likes chunky applesauce. So I blend it really, really good. Now, this is a point where I taste it and I'm gonna see if it needs sugar. I should have grabbed my spoon out beforehand, but that's all right. You guys aren't really in my way. Okay, so it's gonna give it a little taste and see if I need to add sugar to it or not. I don't think I will because I think these are all Red Delicious apples. I think. A little bit of sugar wouldn't hurt. Maybe they weren't all Red Delicious. And when I say a little bit, maybe like, let's try that much. Okay, about a tablespoon. That's probably all it's gonna need. Get a clean spoon. Now let's give it a taste again. Now, I'm not going to add anything to this applesauce other than sugar. I'm not going to put cinnamon or anything in it. Oh, yep. That's tasty. Okay. So, give me a minute and I'll bring you guys right back. All right. So I have everything set up. And I'm just going to get these ready. Now, I have a small water bath canner and a large one. I just pulled out my small one. I'm pretty sure everything will fit in it. So I am using, what am I using? 1/2 pint jars, 250 jars. I don't know, what does everybody call them? When I'm not on camera, I call them 250 jars. Anyway, so we're gonna can these up, and you can applesauce for 20 minutes. I did double check that I had the right time this time. I did with the canning potatoes, I had the wrong time, but hey, I over canned them and I didn't under can them, so that's the only thing that matters. And that's another reason why we always say, have a book. Don't use YouTubers as a reference, because we make mistakes, because we are human. Oh, look at that. I think it's gonna fit 5 jars perfectly. Sweet. Let's see. I brought you guys along this far. Let's finish her up. Gotta get all that goodness. Okay. So, oh yeah. I'm gonna be blocking your view Hold on, let me see if I can. This is hot, I don't want to burn myself. Oh, and two, I should add, when you're doing it in a crock pot, if your crock pot has a keep warm setting, use the keep warm setting overnight. Unless you're doing apple butter, then use the low setting. But if you're just doing applesauce, put it on the keep warm setting overnight. And you will end up with a beautiful applesauce in the morning that you had to put little work into other than peeling the apples and blending it. No babysitting it, no nothing. Okay, that one's a little shy, so I'll put this one in the fridge. All right, so what we want to do is we want to wipe our rims. I'm somewhat put together, guys. Okay. So you want to wipe your rims, get them nice and cleaned up. Don't dip your paper towel into the applesauce because then you just make a bigger mess. Make sure you check your jars as well. I check mine while I'm washing them. I have my water bath canner go. Oh, yeah, that was awesome. I don't think I've ever done that before. Let's make sure the lid's clean. Okay. And then put our lids on and then into the water bath canner for 20 minutes. So we'll be back. And there we go. 4 pints of applesauce all canned up and ready to go down into the basement for winter. Great way to use up those apples that just nobody wants to eat. Make applesauce. It may only get you a few jars, but at least you're not throwing it out. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.